Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of May 15th, 2023. I'm Catherine Haleko, and I'm here with Terry Morrow.
Hello.
And not with Nicole Eridix, who is unwell and unable to join us.
Feel better, Nicole.
We are going to plunge ahead with just the two of us.
See, for surgery, you get the week off, but for other things, we just go ahead and record without you. So.
Yeah, we just we just wish you well and carry on.
Certainly, by the time she's listening to this, we hope she's okay.
We hope she's better. Well, every week, in some combination of people, we chat about what parents are talking, complaining, and obsessing about right now. This week, we're complaining about parenting quizzes and obsessing about Take Your Child to Work Day. And we also take a couple of breaks for an entertainment discussion and a recommendation roundup. Today, we're talking about Mother's Day, yesterday. Happy Mother's Day to you, Terry.
Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you, Catherine. Belated though it may be.
Right. And what do you usually do for Mother's Day?
I thought we had come to the point as a family of adults where we didn't really celebrate much of anything. I thought that we barely celebrate birthdays. I don't think we've celebrated Father's Day. I think we just don't do stuff. And I was comfortable with that. Mm-hmm. But in the run-up of this year's Mother's Day, multiple people, family members, came to me saying, "So Mom, what do you want for Mother's Day? What do you want to do for Mother's Day? What should we do? Where are we going? What are we doing? When are we going? Blah, blah, blah." And it's like, I thought we were doing nothing. Aren't we doing nothing? Why don't we do nothing? But the questions kept coming.
Also, it's not my job to plan it, whatever it is we're doing or not doing.
Lovely of you to ask. Go plan something.
Right.
I'll just leave an Amazon browser window open and y'all come in. So I think that it has not yet happened as we were recording this, but the plan currently is for us to go someplace Monday night, the very day you are listening to this. Oh. If you listen to the day we drop things, which maybe it's a week later, but whatever. So I think we're going to go to Chick-fil-A. So it's like I'm all with the big fancy dinners. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I like Chick-fil-A. We were going to go on Sunday, and then we realized you can't go to Chick-fil-A on Sunday. So, cue Bobby Bones and the Raging Idiots. I want Chick-fil-A, but it's Sunday. I sang that 2 or 3 times yesterday. My son is now not talking to me.
It's a country song.
It is. It's a tragedy. But
it's miserable.
So we will go out and do something. I guess my birthday's not that far away. And it's like, how many times are we going to go? I don't like going out for dinner. I don't like going out at all. I like sitting in my room. So maybe that's what we should do for Mother's Day.
Right.
Just let me sit in my room and watch things on streaming and do work. But so what are you? Do you have a big celebration planned?
No.
As we speak in past tense,
right,
for something that happened yesterday.
My plan is to go hiking with my hiking friend who, she's the one who says it's about 9 miles. So, it's going to be probably 10 or 11. So that is my plan. And when my husband asked, like your family did, well, what are we doing? I said, well, I'm going hiking. And he's like, oh, okay. Like, you don't have to do anything, I'm going. So he was a little disappointed. Yeah. It sounded like, but I was like, this is great for you. You don't have to do anything. So it in the past when, my kids were littler, I never really wanted gifts. I just wanted to be left alone. Pretty much,
What does Mom want this year? She wants you to go away.
She wants you to go do something.
You should send them on a hike, Catherine.
Yes.
I thought Mom was hiking with us. No, she's staying home. Have a nice one.
We did actually once do a hike on Mother's Day because I said this is what I want to do, and we all did it together, and that was nice. That was a very long time ago. My kids were really little. But there's been breakfasts in bed and that kind of thing, which is nice. So
yeah.
but I also have 2 dogs, so it's somewhat challenging to have breakfast in bed because they want to.
I was going to say, the dogs get you things for Mother's Day too, as well they should.
Yeah.
Look, I brought you a rodent from the yard.
Thank you so much.
Well, I mean, like when the kids are little, Mother's Day felt like a bigger deal.
Yeah.
I mean, for the years before we adopted our kids, I would see all the mothers standing up in church on Mother's Day and just feel, why is that not me?
Yeah.
And then when we finally had the kids, I was so psyched to go stand up in church. That made my Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And still does, honestly. That part of it I like, although I go to Mass on Saturday, so I think they'll still have the mothers stand up. And you want the little gifts that the kids made in school, or in my kid's case, that the paraprofessional made in school, but still,
right.
It has their name on it. Mm-hmm. It's so sweet. It's so
cute. They were present when it was made. They were present
in the making of that, possibly.
That's right.
Theoretically, they had some input.
Yeah, I love those too.
That was so fun just to see what you were going to get this year. And it's never for me, I don't think, been about the where shall we go to lunch. I think it was the first Mother's Day that I would have had that I was a mother. So that would have been in 95. And boy, was it important to me because it was the first.
Right.
And so we were going to go out with my husband's mother for Mother's Day. And my husband did not make a reservation.
Oh, no.
So we wound up driving from place to place and being told, no, they could not possibly take us. And we wound up at a diner, and not even like a great New Jersey diner, but just sort of a grubby little diner.
Mm-hmm.
I was displeased. Let's just say. He was in some trouble.
And now you're going to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, exactly. And now, boy, the diner would have been fine. What the heck? I'll get me a BLT. That's fine. I have no problems with that. I don't need anything flashy. But the first time, after years and years of trying to get pregnant and then trying to adopt and then having this huge saga to Russia, and now I'm a mother. It's my Mother's Day. I should have given more specific instructions, clearly. This is where I would like to go. Call them now. Would you like me to call them for you? I will do that. Yeah, I learned things over the years.
Right. We all learn.
If you want something done, you got to do it yourself. But I behaved very badly, even though really it was his fault. But still, I behaved badly. I should have kept my bleep together a little better. But since then,
It was a lot of build up to that moment.
It was a lot of build up, yes. It's like if I had gone to church and the priest had forgotten to ask the mothers to stand up, I might have had to yell from the pew. Yo! Did you forget something, man?
Listen up. Did they not teach you anything in seminary?
Some things are important. So, yeah, maybe it was all that pressure I put on it early on that now I'm kind of like, oh, is it Mother's Day? Just tell me Happy Mother's Day and we'll be good.
Right.
Maybe don't fight with each other for a day. That'd be cool.
That's always nice. Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to coordinate with my brother and sister live in the same town as my mother, and I do not. So I'm trying to sort of help or coordinate, what can I do? So currently I've suggested I could DoorDash you some ice cream because my brother said, well, we should probably have her over for dinner, or do something. And I know she likes her ice cream.
This is Mother's Day in the modern era.
Yeah, DoorDash.
DoorDash your mother some ice cream.
I was joking, but he's like, well, haha. But then he said, actually, that's not a bad idea.
I haven't seen that on any lists. Next year, list makers.
Right.
DoorDash should put out a list. Here is a list of things you could send to your mother wherever she's having dinner.
Right.
Just so she knows you remember her.
That's right.
That's an untapped market potential right there. Guilt purchases by children who are not local.
Who are not local. Well, on my daughter's birthday, my sister DoorDashed her a box of cereal just because it has like a somewhat inside joke. So.
Okay. Interesting. I had never thought of DoorDash as a gift delivery system.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I mean, there's also Goldbelly, which I believe we've talked about as, I think Nicole mentioned it as a roundup.
Huh.
But it's a service where you can order food, specifically food, from restaurants and stores all around the country and have it sent
Wow.
to wherever at a premium, believe me.
I'll bet.
So that's another
Interesting.
option. You know, if your gift recipient lives far away from somewhere and you have some, and they have some sort of favorite local dish, often you can get it
That's
from
interesting.
there.
For next Mother's Day, everybody, take notes.
Right. You can, something from your home state that you want.
Please feel free to send me Chick-fil-A anytime.
Right.
I
don't
the
think
sauce.
you need
Make sure to
Goldbelly.
include the sauce.
I don't think you need Goldbelly for that.
No,
but
no.
you could go to Chick-fil-A on Saturday and save it. But I
That's
don't think
true.
I don't think it would taste the same.
I don't think
at all.
it would. I like it nice and hot.
Yes.
So usually my husband goes and picks it up and brings it home. And we eat it at home. So I don't know if we're actually going out or if he's just going to fetch. But either way. I usually have the chicken nuggets, but because it's Mother's Day, I might have me a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
I get the
sandwich is
children's.
good.
Here's a tip for anybody who doesn't have a huge appetite or is watching calories. I get the children's meal. They don't challenge me. Maybe because I'm 4'9". But
You're the
still, they don't
size of a
challenge me.
child.
And then you get a little thing of chicken nuggets and a little thing of waffle fries and maybe a coloring book. It's very nice.
It's a gift.
a little drink.
A little gift along with your food. So that's,
right.
appropriate for a gift-giving occasion.
Yeah, it's perfect for Mother's Day, but I think I'm gonna go.
Gonna splurge.
I'm gonna splurge for Mother's Day because I'm still getting over my surgery, and therefore I can indulge myself.
That's right. You need to
what I'm saying.
build up your strength.
That's right. That's right. Don't anybody challenge me, okay? Eventually, I'll pass the line on my weight, and then I'll have to go back to denying myself again. But for now, Chick-fil-A all around. Give me those waffle fries. Yes. I want the fries that are made of waffle. That's probably too expensive. Okay. Well, listeners, I hope you had a delightful Mother's Day yesterday or however many days ago you were listening to this. And, or tonight, if you were like me and people in your family worked late on Sundays and it just seemed better to go out on Monday, or the place you wanted to go was tragically closed on Sundays.
There you go.
One way or the other. Happy Mother's Day to all, belatedly or, not. And that is it for round 1. Tune in tomorrow for our entertainment-themed round 2, which involves at least one mother. And later in the week to find out what we're complaining about, obsessing about, and recommending about right now. We're always interested in what you have to say, so drop us a comment on our website, our Facebook page, or Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.